Okay, now that we have cast it on, I have 8 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To start knitting, we're going to turn this needle over, so this is going to be our left needle. We're going to pick up our other needle, and it's going to be our right needle. So, in order to knit, I like to have my leading yarn, it's the tail, I like to have my leading yarn in my right hand. This is how I like to hold it. Some people prefer to hold it in their left hand, just like that. It's really a personal preference, whatever you're more comfortable with. So, in order to knit garter stitch, you're going to take your right needle, put it through this stitch, through the first stitch here, behind the left needle. Then you're going to wrap the yarn around till it's between both needles, and then you're going to take your right needle and pull it under and around the left needle, so that here's that yarn that you wrapped around the right needle, and that's the new stitch, and then just pull it off onto the right needle. So again, here's your leading yarn over here. You're going to take your right needle, put it into the next stitch and behind the left needle, so here's left needle, here's right needle. Wrap the yarn around the right needle, and then bring the right needle around the left needle, and then here's that yarn that you wrapped around, and pull it off the needle, off the left needle and onto the right needle. And you have 2 stitches. So through the back, wrap it around, makes a nice little click, and then off the left needle and onto the right needle. Again. I like to count to 5 when I'm doing this, or when I'm teaching it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way to the end here. There we go. And now we have our first row. Now to do the second row, we're going to switch the needles around. So this right needle now becomes the left needle. And then our empty needle goes back to being the right needle. So through the back of the stitch, around, and off the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just keep doing that. And eventually we're weaving the yarn into a fabric. One more. Oops. Oh, this last stitch is giving me trouble. And there we go. So we now have 2 rows of garter stitch. Look at that.